Today we are tackling a commonly held belief in leadership, that networking is the key to career advancement, especially for leaders. But what if I told you that a career headhunter, someone who literally connects people for a living, says that networking is not it? It is not the magic bullet. That's right. According to an article in Quartz by Mani Patter, networking may not be the path to leadership that you think it is. And I, for one, fully support this. This article argues that classic networking, you know, the kind where you hand out your business cards and attend industry events hoping to land a job or some bigger, better connections, is outdated and overrated. Why, you say? Because it focuses on quantity over quality. You end up with a Rolodex or perhaps a LinkedIn profile full of names, but not necessarily genuine connections. If you're in leadership, you've probably been invited to, encouraged to, or have actually attended these types of events yourself. I loathe them. I'm a classic introvert, and the idea of walking into some type of networking event with a whole bunch of people I don't know and introducing myself scares the crap out of me, even if I go with other people. It really drains my energy. Talking to people whose first question is, "So what do you do?" where you are classified immediately based on your job title, the company you work for, and the size of the team that you lead, makes me squirm and doesn't align with how I want to develop relationships. For me, it just feels self-serving. Look at me and how good I'm doing, and who are you and what can I get out of you? Yep, a very negative standpoint that I realize some of you may disagree with, but that's my own opinion based on my experience. So what should you do instead? Well, obviously, given my rather negative slant on networking, I have built my career slightly differently. I've really focused on the relationships that naturally evolved as I've worked through my career, and from just doing my job the best that I can and interacting with people along the way. And this has meant for me that I have really developed and built really meaningful connected relationships. I've focused on connecting with people I genuinely admire and have shared common interests. This does take a lot more time than just giving out your contact details over a cocktail one Tuesday night at a networking event. But I strongly believe it is the way for a genuine connection. Offer your help, be someone that can be relied on, share your knowledge, and do a great job. And I believe the connections that will develop from just doing this are far more valuable than metaphorical business cards. Now, for those that are new to my channel, I'm Nikki. I've been in leadership for 17 years and have built my career from leading just 2 people to leading leaders of large teams. So my take on networking is based on the experience and career that I have had, and this is how I view it in the slide on your screen. So networking is focused on quantity over quality, so getting as many connections as you can to build your network. You are looking and listening for who can help you, who could be useful to know, who has a big career and influence that might be of use, and creating rather a shallow pool of connections. Hey, we met one time at that networking event and now I'm connected to you. Whereas I believe the relationships that I want in my leadership network are based on quality. People that I know I have a connection to in terms of having worked with them, having worked in a group or with other people that have worked with them, and having a similar philosophy or some deeper connection with them that extends beyond just having met them one time. I also think it's more based on giving rather than just receiving. So actually providing support to others and having a similar philosophy or even just to laugh with. Perhaps providing mentor support or information about experience in a company that you've previously worked in or whatever. But the relationship or connection is built based on a trusting relationship that is genuine. Now, building relationships takes time and effort. But the people that you genuinely connect with will end up becoming your advocates and potentially recommending you for opportunities and supporting your growth. My LinkedIn page may have less connections than if I attended regular networking events, but I know I have some quality relationships with people that I have genuinely worked with or impacted enough to reach out. I am still in personal contact with a number of people that I have worked with over the years, and I maintain those relationships due to that history that I've had with them, not due to the sway that they may or may not have with my career. I also think that building genuine connections actually involves some skills that are really crucial as part of your leadership. It includes communication. Building strong relationships requires clear and effective communication. It also requires emotional intelligence and the ability to be able to understand others, which includes empathy and being able to understand the needs and perspectives of others. And being genuine means being trustworthy, another key leadership component. I think all three of these things, communication, empathy, and trust, are what I would think is a great foundation for a really good leader, not the ability to network and the gift of the gab. So ditch the networking obsession and focus on building genuine connections. This will not only help you advance your career, but also make you a more effective and respected leader. Thanks for watching.